apologetics seeks to give credible answers to curious questions.
Ryan, how would you make a case for the resurrection for somebody who does not believe the Bible is authoritative?
That's a good question. I think a lot of Christians would be surprised to know that there's a lot of evidence for the resurrection of Jesus. What I'm about to say, I have to give credit to Gary Habermas. He's done a lot of work in this, and what he's done is he has dug around, done some research, found thousands of different scholars and sources in English, French, and German dating back to 1975. And what he found is virtually all scholars, Christian and skeptic alike, agree upon a certain number of facts. One fact that is virtually certain is that Jesus died by crucifixion. That fact is so certain that even prominent skeptic scholar John Dominic Crossan, who wrote the Jesus Seminar movement, he admits that Jesus' crucifixion is as certain as anything historical can ever be. Secondly, Jesus' disciples believed that he rose again and had appeared to them. And if you read the end of the Gospels, you read this embarrassing stuff about them. They're scared, they're running, they're cowards, and then shortly thereafter, they're suddenly boldly preaching Jesus. We even read in history that they're willing to be killed for their belief in a risen Jesus. Third, the tomb of Jesus was found empty. And we can be certain that it was empty because if it wasn't, the Jewish leaders would have been all too happy to march everyone back down to that tomb to show them Jesus' body to squelch the movement, which they very much wanted to do. And then fourth, the Christian persecutor Paul was converted to Christianity. So virtually all scholars agree upon those four historical facts. Now, scholars who deny this supernatural, they'll have to come up with other alternative explanations. So one explanation is that Jesus didn't really die on the cross. He merely passed out. But there's so many holes with that theory. Number one is we don't have any evidence of anybody ever surviving a crucifixion. Number two, his disciples stole the body. But again, there's too many holes with that because as we just said, Jesus' disciples were willing to die for this. Would somebody really die for a lie? And so as you think about the four historical facts, the only theory that doesn't have any holes in it is that Jesus truly did rise again from the dead.